This is my tutorial on how to use Clip Studio Paint. The first thing you're going to want to do is download the program and purchase a license to use it, unless you want to use the demo version, which only lasts about 3 months and it doesn't in include everything in the full program. It is currently on sale at the time of recording this, and so this is a perfect time to go and buy it if that is something you want. After buying and installing the program, you're going to want to open it up through the main menu by pressing the Paint button. You're going to want to go up to, it will just say Paint, and you can open up Paint and start getting into the program. This is what the program looks like upon opening it. This is the default layout. You can change the workspace to however you prefer it. You can flip things around, move things around, take things away, do whatever feels right for you. This is how mine is set up. That works for me. When you want to start a new art piece, you press this button up here. You'll get a pop-up like this. And you're just gonna choose what you want. So there's illustration, webtoon, comic. I purchased the EX version of the program, so I get a bit more features. There's a band sign, comic, and more comic settings, and of course animation. Right now we're just going to go to illustration. You can choose one of the preset features or make your own. This is typically what I use, and I like to make the paper background a gray color. So we're gonna press OK. And then we'll get our canvas up here. And of course, set up your workspace however you want. Right behind my little bouncy avatar is the layers. And that's what you're gonna, most of the time you're gonna wanna, that's where you're gonna be able to control things. You just, there we go. Now you can see. So, all the tools are over on the side here. Here's the pen tools. Of course, I've downloaded some stuff. Right now, we're going to just go into sketching. You can sketch, draw, however you like, whatever you want. Doesn't have to be perfect. So, when I'm doing my lining, I like to use the turn that pen over here, because to me that looks the best to me. So, and I play around with the settings down here, which is, I move this window up, you can see the settings. I like to adjust the stabilization to make things more smooth. Then I just, hold on, I'm on the wrong layer. And I can just draw. And then once I'm done all the line art, I set it to reference, which is this little lighthouse button here. I set it there. I also use vector layers for the line art, because this will make the line art stay smooth, and if you have to resize things, it won't lose any pixels or get scuffed. So when I make a layer, I press this button for a new vector layer, this for a regular raster layer, and then set my line art layer to reference. And this will allow me to do things. I hide away this hair, make a new layer. Let's go with this blue. Then I go over here and click on the paint bucket tool and press refer to other layers. I can also play with this, make sure it's set to reference only the reference layer. and then play around with the settings wherever I want. And if I just click, it'll automatically fill it all in. Of course, there's some places I still need to fill in that don't automatically get filled in, but so if I want my character to have blue hair instead, that's what I have to do. And of course, I went outside the lines a bit, but that happens. Now, if you want it to take something, like if I go here, go to make this big. I do this, and I want to make that blurred. I go up to Filter, go to Blur, plus Gaussian Blur. Of course, the window's now not showing up as well. Thank you, OBS. Get this little pop-up window, and then you can just play around with the strength, and it'll automatically preview it onto the canvas. Do what you want, press OK, and then there you go. Now, Clip Studio is one of the things it's known for is its asset store. So we go down here to Clip Studio Assets, we can find brushes and more. Automatically take you here to the home page. You can look through what's new, new things people have uploaded. Some people even upload their workspaces if that's something you want to find a preset one that's made. Then you have things, top free tools that people like to use. We have top paid tools as well. And you can search in for what you want. So here I typed in fire, and now I can look through all these things that are labeled underneath fire. Of course, some things are paid that you have to buy certain things to be able to purchase. But if you find something that's free, you can easily just download it. So let's take this one for example. This is a Sparks brush. So all we have to do is press download, and it will download. And then we can just go on here, go up, press. I only have two things open. That. Then it'll show up here. We click on it, find the type, and then we have to match it to over here. So brushes go in brushes. Then we just drag them in. Wait for them to load. Do both. As you can see, I've downloaded quite a few because I like playing around with things that other people have made. And now we can just grab a color, grab our red. We can just draw. Easy peasy. Once you're done with your drawing, of course, when you're drawing, you should always be able to go into save and save as. Again, not showing up in the display capture, but you know what I mean. And then I also press save duplicate and go to PNG or JPEG, depending on what I were planning on using the drawing for. And now, one of the cool features about Clip Studio Paint is its 3D models. So we just open this up again. We can go up to 3D, open up the tab, grab a body. They already have some preset bodies. For some reason, I somehow accidentally deleted some, so I had to download some from the asset store. So I drag and drop, and it takes a second to load in. It'll load in, then you just adjust, automatically look like that. If you want to change the pose, you can go to some of the pre-downloaded poses or go to downloads and have one that you've downloaded previous or already had downloaded, such as this one. And then you can change things as you want. You can go back to default if you want and move things around as you wish, like that. They also have hand poses, because hands are just hard. So you just tap on the hand, make sure you got the hand selected, zoom in, click on the hand. If you want to change how that looks, say we want the character to be doing a peace sign. You just drag and drop the pose, and there we go. We got a peace sign. Fairly simple, fairly easy. Just play around, have fun. Done and you want to share it online, it's pretty easy. Go to the whatever social media you want to post it on and just upload it. Then here's the picture I'm going to post. Put on super cool caption. And then tweet it. Just post it to wherever you want. And that's it. Watching.